Hi, hello. This is the sixth day of the challenge, and you probably didn't watch the fourth and the fifth, because I'm still having an internet issue. It's been 3 days now. Ever since the fourth day of the challenge, I wanted to upload the fourth video of the challenge that I recorded, but there seems to be some maintenance work happening in the ba in like around. And I heard through the great, what do they say? I heard through the grapevine that they're basically digging up for some new line because they're going to be converting from 4G to 5G, but I'm not sure about the authenticity of this information, about the trustworthiness of this information, about the truthfulness of this information. But nevertheless, the most important thing is that I'm still out of internet, and it's not going to be back. I'm not sure if it's going to be back today, like later on today. It's still early in the morning. It's still around 6 or something. What time is it? Let me check. So it's still actually 5:53 a.m. So I'm not sure. I'm going to college today too, but I'm not sure if the internet is going to be back by the time I'm back. Because ironically, I when I went to college on last Tuesday, not Tuesday, yeah, Tuesday. The internet was working just fine, and I was uploading the fourth video of this challenge. But it was gonna take a little bit of time, so I had to cancel the upload, and then I was planning when I'm back from college, I was gonna resume the upload of the video. But life happened, and the internet went off. The internet went It got disrupted, and my schedules got disrupted because of the internet. Because I do a lot of things on the internet, like when I program something and I hit into a hurdle or hit into some kind of a problem that I want to look up some snippet of code that can help me, or the solution of the problem, or I want to look up some property, or I want to look up something that is going to be able to help me overcome the problem, the programmatical problem. But anyways, um, I'm not gonna be able to upload. Probably once the internet is back, I'm gonna be uploading these videos either sequentially, like one after the other, with a little bit of a gap between each one of them, or I'm gonna be I don't know, bulk uploading them. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be bulk uploading them, meaning that I am gonna be uploading them all at once. Once the internet is back, I'm gonna put all the three of them, or the four of them, or however many videos I will have recorded, and until the internet comes back. No matter like I'm gonna play this by ear. I'm not gonna plan it out. I'm gonna see what I can do. Maybe I'm gonna upload two videos by two videos if the internet takes a little while to come back. Anyways, so as I said, I'm going to go to college today, and something that I wanna do more often is when I'm recording these videos, when I'm filming these videos, is that I wanna look directly at the camera. I don't want to be deviated away. I don't want to look away. I don't want to look at the router, for example, or the gateway, whatever you call it. Some people are aware of the word router. Like some people, the vast majority of people know the word router, but a lot don't know the word gateway, and that's why I casually use the word router, even though it's a gateway. Anyways, I'm just gonna say router. So I keep looking at the router. I keep looking at the things around me in my surrounding. But I want to be looking at that little hole in my phone, at that little black hole in my phone. Black hole. This is not gonna It's not gonna sweep things in my void. Anyways, I want to practice looking at the camera more often, because when I look at the camera, I get maneuvered, I get unnerved, I get undermined, whatever you call it. So I want to practice looking at the camera more often so that I can hone so that I can hone that confidence. And once my confidence is honed, I am going to be untamable, if that's even a word. Nobody can tame me thereafter. Nobody can tame me thereafter because I will have the confidence to convey my messages. And if I have the confidence to convey my messages across to the person that's watching these videos or whatever videos that I'm planning to do in the future, I will have a big advantage. I will be able to clearly communicate my message. So that is going to be a big advantage over a lot of people. Um, and one of the things that I was doing yesterday, because of course the internet was off and I couldn't go about my regular routine, my normal day-to-day routine. So I was doing something unusual. I was going through the photos, my photos, like my albums, and then I was going basically through all the photos in my gallery, but on my computer because the photos on my phone aren't that many because I keep transferring the photos across to the computer. I'm sorry for that. I keep transferring the photos across to my computer because my phone storage isn't that big, and I don't want to run out of storage while recording. One of the nastiest things that you can ever come across is you recording a video and in the middle you keep talking, 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 and you wanted to capture it like you were, I don't know, like you were glittering, you were being shiny on camera, and you were recording something that you can't record twice, and you were saying things that you couldn't have said twice, and then you discovered that that wasn't being recorded just because you ran out of storage. That's one of the nastiest feelings that anybody can ever experience, that anybody can ever go through. So I make sure that I have enough of storage when I'm recording or when I'm filming or whatever it may be, because I don't want to go through that nasty feeling. I don't want to be inflicted with that nasty feeling. That is, oh my God, bro. I experienced it multiple times, and it's not a good feeling. You don't want to go through it. It is so uncomfortable. It is so frustrating. It is so everything. Agitating, aggravating, whatever you call it. Like, if you put all of these words together that express frustration to create one big word, it's not going to be enough to describe this vile, this malicious, how to say, like, this malicious, this vicious feeling, this vicious situation. It's one of the worst. Oh my God. Anyways, I want to keep you posted with my Bible reading. I finished yesterday the book of Math. No, Airy yesterday. It was Airy yesterday or yesterday. It was Airy yesterday. Yesterday. No, it was yesterday. It was yesterday. So I basically finished the book of Matthew yesterday, and about to finish the book of Mark today. The book of Mark is relatively short. It's only 16 chapters, and that's why it didn't take me long to go through the this book. I read five chaps yesterday. I read five chapters yesterday, and and I just finished another four chapters. I'm now in the 10th chapter of the book of Mark, and by the end of today, I hope that I will have finished the entirety of the book of Mark, and I'm gonna start the book of Luke. Is it the book of Luke? Mark, Matthew, Luke, and John. So it's gonna be Luke probably. And the thing is that I want to contrast these four, and like some of the most important writings in the these are like some of the most important writings in the Bible, in the New Testament in particular, like some of the most important writings in the Old Testament per se are the Mosaic books, like Genesis, Leviticus, Deuteronomy, etc. But for the New Testament, I guess it is the writings of, like, the four Gospels and the writings the writings of Paul. They are considered to be at the pinnacle of the New Testament because they have a lot of I haven't read personally through them, but I'm so excited to read through the writings of Paul. the letters of Paul. They call them sometimes the letters of Paul and the writings of Paul, whatever the naming is. But I'm so excited. Anyways, that was the 10 minutes for today's video, and I hope that the internet is going to be back today so that I can upload, so that I have the chance to upload these videos and to resume my schedules. That was it, and I'm going to see you in the next one.